Hello everybody, welcome back to Thomas Plays Games. In the last episode, we defeated the Mamluks yet again, took a bunch of their land, and we're about to decide on our idea groups. Now, I looked over them all. I don't know if diplomatic will help us in the short term. It could definitely be beneficial in the long term, but right now I need to look at the Ottomans and figure out how to beat the crap out of them. And the old staple for beating the crap out of people is quantity. Getting 50% bonus manpower means that we can go toe-to-toe with them for longer. More manpower recovery means we can, if we get beat up, we can get back faster. Cheaper regiment cost, always good. Land maintenance modifier increase means that we can get to optimal army size and multiple armies of those size to more of them, so that even if we are fighting a more powerful individual army, we have more troops than them and we have more efficient layout than them in terms of infantry, cavalry, and artillery numbers. So I'm going to pick quantity. We also are ahead in all three groups, so it's not a huge decision about which one we actually want, but definitely we want military power overall. Now I'm going to wait a little bit until I have enough points for all of these before I bother with actually coring these things, but I will increase rooting out corruption so that we're not gaining any corruption while we wait, which is a bit of a waste of money, but it's not so bad that we have to be concerned. Would like bonus missionary strength for a while. +2 is really good. And this is a choice between losing 10 loyalty with the nobility, losing a bunch of money, which we don't have, which I probably won't pick, even though some of those benefits are nice. I don't want to lose all that money. And yeah, let's just... yeah, no need for such a thing. This would be nice if we had too strong of a nobility, but let's just get their happiness down a bit. And yeah, we get our... oh, and they pieced out with this crazy war that I don't even understand what was going on. But the Ottomans are pieced out now. I'd like to build up enough... yeah, I'd like to build up enough of... enough money that I could put a fort in here, for example, which would stop most motion through this land, or at least it would slow it down, so they'd have to go through this area, which I would also like a fort in this area. I could have sworn there was, I guess it was mountains here and here that I was looking at in Sidon and Al-Karak. If you put one here and one here, then you get the defensive bonus for mountains, no matter where the Ottomans or anybody coming into Africa goes. The only problem is that, unfortunately, I don't own Sidon. I own all of these non-mountain provinces over here. But, can't complain. The Ottomans took what they took. It would have been nice if they took this instead, but hey, what can you do? Let's build our spy network with these guys, and with Cyprus, just continuing the theme of beating up the little guys. And the Ottomans, yeah, they only have vassals and friends, no actual allies of note that we have to be more concerned with. And now that I can see Europe, I could look into getting an alliance with a European country. So there's another missionary, which I think that brings us up to 3, possibly 4 missionaries. Wow. How long am I going to be waiting for these things? I could be waiting a while, so I might actually start some conversions while I can. These guys over here. And if I was going to look at anybody, I would look at Austria. The Holy Roman Emperor, a good buddy to have. Maybe not the greatest, because he doesn't like us that much. He doesn't like Venice either, so I don't know if I want to go for them. How does Hungary feel about us, though? And because we are actually in the Catholic faith, we can actually get royal marriages with European countries, or the Catholic ones and the Orthodox ones, which is different than a normal playthrough you would have as a Sunni nation or another religion. And Hungary, I think I'll look at Hungary as our buddy. Hungary has a couple decent allies. He clearly doesn't like the Ottomans. I think that's a vassal of the Ottomans. It is not. Moldavia. I'm not sure where that would be. I think that's in Poland, maybe? So, but we can't see them yet. I just gotta wait now. as we are an actual... We are a empire, which means that it might be beneficial to try to swap out our focuses to military, or our focus to military, while we're waiting. Let's see what we get for being an empire. National focus cooldown -10. I think that's a 15-year reduction now, so what would we get? That'd be 5, probably 9, 12. Math on the fly is not my strong suit. 12 times 12 times 12, I guess? 12 cubed. Let's open up the old calculator. Check that one out. It would be 144 times 12. It'd be like some multiple thousand. I think that's pretty good. We'll even get another missionary after this. Okay, so yeah, apparently nobody wants to be our rival or our enemy. I'd love to fix that game. Have any possibilities? There we go. Apparently we're too strong for the world, or maybe we're just in a weird in-between space where we can't rival the Ottomans, but we can't rival the weaker guys as well. Let's keep our fort here at least. I guess I'll take this guy. Can't hurt. Or it can't hurt too much, I guess, is the better thing to say. Let's pull you back from here. Cancel the embargo. Still can't, yeah, we still can't rival anybody. Invoke the old embargo. And send him back to the Ottomans. Now, 6 and 7. Everybody else is just being converted right now, which is actually, yeah, it's pretty dang fast conversion. The Coptic things plus religious ideas is really helping us out a lot. I would like to go up to a 30 stack army. I can't justify it yet. Not what I wanted. And a doll would be cool to be up. Yeah, let's keep moving here. Yeah, I'll likely just put my Diplo points into development and into culture conversion. Getting a homogeneous nation. We don't need, for the achievement, we don't need too much land. Yeah, go ahead and increase it. We don't need too much land for the achievement. We could even take it all in one war, just these two provinces now. But I think it would be more beneficial to, or, you know, if we're not taking so much land, it doesn't hurt to try to culture convert it all. Take Funj, probably get expansion so we can get this little land bridge into Africa, beat up those guys if we ever get the chance. Definitely not a bad thing. Let's fabricate on Cyprus. Pull you back now and send you to a doll. And yeah, so the Ottomans, I don't want to do anything to provoke them, at least until next year, when they wouldn't be able to join a coalition anymore. These guys, they're coring now. There we go. Revolt in Jerusalem. Can actually move to Gaza. Should get there fast enough that we don't have to worry about it. And they don't have a leader, so this should be doable with our 5-shot guy. Yep, there we go. There goes our king. Leader gained a trait. Oh, this leader gained a trait. Excellent. Glory Seeker. Well, it doesn't hurt to have that for sure. Now, I thought there was a achievement for getting a 555 ruler. I wonder why we don't have that. And let's see. It'd be pretty awkward if achievements couldn't be owned. Oh, excellent. We can get other achievements like Blessing here. Where is truly divine? Somewhere in this long list. Apparently it is not. It's a crown. Well, I guess we'll wait and see. Maybe on the autosave or something we should be able to get that achievement. It's a really lucky campaign so far. And that's for sure. And our heir is not as godlike as our king, but you know, not much we can do about that. I would like to get more states in here too. So I think we'll be investing a lot of our admin points into states from now, or while we're waiting for Diplotech. Since we're gaining so much more than you normally would at this point in the game, you just gotta find something to do with it. And I would like some military support. If I actually grant a general, pop them up to 60, I can get 100. If I recruit a minister, I can get them to 77, and I might, be able to get 150 points from these guys. Totally worth it, as far as I'm concerned. And we get a cheaper advisor there. Yeah. Why have I not gotten the truly divine ruler? Don't understand. Yeah, it's not in that list. But yeah, we have a 555. I don't know why we're not getting the achievement paradox. I would like the achievement. It would be very nice for my nation. We'll start making money again once our corruption goes back down. And our great advisor died. We get another one. Increase manpower recovery and the fort defense bonus. Alright, that was this guy. I guess I'll go for the one. Let's get this guy. It's the cheaper one now. So 2 Diplo points. And I can convert some of the cultures that are not actually accepted. I'd like to get all these. How is our culture map mode? Looking not bad. We're converting a lot of the Nubian culture now. Now, our cores are going okay as well. Now, I don't want to do anything to increase the rest of the... I can't do anything to make these guys happier without also potentially getting too close to the disaster, so I don't want to do anything there. Taking 100 admin points wouldn't be the worst thing. Don't need that. Let's see. Our states. We can get one here. There we go. And where else do we potentially have them? Palestine here. All of these ones. Got this one, which I don't know. We have done it. Probably worth it to go here. Ooh. Okay, reigning. Regional nobles challenge Ethiopia. Give them more authority? I would like that, actually. Assab I'm not too concerned about. That's not our only really good province. Reform society. Lose 1 stability, nothing happens. Interesting reformation. Let's go ahead and just give them more authority. And I'll get a land maintenance guy. Save myself a bit more money. And I don't know why I've been fighting my army the whole time. Go. Conversion. Go for the conversions. We had our 1 revolt that we're going to get, so we won't have to worry about those for the rest, or for the rest of the time that we're converting. Back. Excellent. And 4 missionaries. Almost an absurd amount. And who are you fighting now? You are fighting the Mamluks, and you cannot attack the Mamluks. Good. Very good. Now, these guys are not happy. Let's see. Luckily, I have a lot of crap land to give them. Just gotta find it all. Clearly, I already got this crap land. Ability, I already have that. Because I gave away a lot of my crap land already. Let's give ability this. And they're happy. And let's give the that. Let's see. Not this one. Yeah, we got a lot of half measures in this area, so I don't know if I want to make those states yet. Make this one a state. Yep, good. And this one for sure. And let's give Alexandria to the... I guess we gotta wait. Let's see, I don't want to give this one away. I want to actually be buffing up this province later on. Give this to the clergy, and of course they're still mad at me. Let's give this one to the clergy, and this one to the nobility. And there we go, we solved that little management puzzle. Yeah, don't have to pay down our corruption anymore. We'll save ourselves the money and just wait for our autonomy to decrease, giving us even more cash. Would like to spend that there. Yeah, we're making a bit less than you'd think, given the size of our country. But there's not much I can do about that. It's essentially just a waiting game while the autonomy decreases in the newly conquered lands. And yeah, some of this is still pretty high in autonomy. And we do have 3 loans from our wars and the embracement of our institution, which is still spreading, though a little slower than you might think through Ethiopia. Does our capital yet have it? Our capital does have it, that's good to see. And we haven't had colonialism. I've seen colonialism spawn later than 1500, like 1508 or 10, which was a little unusual, but I guess it can happen when... Don't do that mission right now. I guess it can happen when the AI is in control of colonization, rather than a player. It just means that they're taking their sweet time to get to the New World. Maybe they're looking at that African money, trying to get around to the Spice Islands, which is where the real cash is. Now, I would like Damascus. Okay, we don't need too much there. Let's build up here. And I do have a border with Fazan, so maybe we could, like, threaten war with him for a province. I mean, we're not so weak that we can't, and we're not so powerful that we could just roll over any countries that we feel like. 10 loyalty, yeah, it doesn't change anything, so let me get my other cannon for a little symmetry for those people obsessed with such. And I think I had a... Oh wow, I am rolling really good generals. Do I get a bonus to that or something? A 2-4-3 is just really lucky. And I still don't know why Paradox didn't give me my achievement for having a 5-5-5. It's a bit of a tease. I guess they're already low happiness, so it doesn't really matter if I lower it even more. And, yep, conversion's going on here. Yeah, I was looking at Hungary. How happy are you with me? Hungary will actually become our friend, which is good because I only have one relation, and I'm not even sure which one that is. I'm getting access for Pate. Okay, I don't know when that happened. Probably when I wanted... Yeah, when I wanted to attack Hadjaran, I asked for Pate's access. But yeah, let's get our first friend with Hungary. Not doing too bad. I don't know if they... Get our alliance. Excellent. And they might ask me for a marriage. I'll probably take it. There we go. So I would like... go ahead. Another 5-5-5 consort this time. What? What are these rolls? Ethiopia, please. Let's see. Tanya. Well, that would be nice to take. Increase our control of the Spice Islands. That would be really good. I think I'll go for this one, just because I'm more likely to attack Hejaz than anybody else right now. That is a little concerning. I guess they're trying to get over to here, but I still don't like to see 70,000 Ottoman troops in my borders. Let's work on Austria as a buddy now. I think we should be able to get them for a royal marriage, and if we get them for a royal marriage, we're pretty much locked in for the actual alliance. Oh no! We lost one god general and picked up another, I guess. We'll manage somehow. Maximum horticultures, docks. Increasing, getting that higher is never a bad thing. Yeah, we're not too ahead of time in terms of military, but yeah, we're not too far behind times, I mean, but I would prefer to actually get the military thing. That diplomatic reputation could be very good in getting an alliance with Austria. Yeah, possibly mandatory. Let's fabricate on Tabuk. Let's see. No. I would like my money to go towards paying off my loans and making an army. Romans, if you want this, you should have asked to move through, or just give me the land. Actually, I'd prefer the land to myself. How close are they? It's getting closer, and we can't really increase or make ourselves closer to the Austrians, but maybe if they attack Venice or something, they'll move closer to us, make them happier and more likely to be our friends. That's more of a pipe dream than anything, though. It has even more states. Only a few more conversions to go. These 4 missionaries, it's just, wow. 4 missionaries plus 1.5% conversion strength. Yeah, Ethiopia. The new Coptic religion is pretty powerful if you can. Well, I've gotten pretty lucky this campaign, but if you can manage it, taking land as Ethiopia is cheap. The land becomes good faster than most countries, and you can convert it very quickly, at least compared to other nations. I'd rather keep myself topped off on military tech in case the Ottomans get any funny ideas. Tabuk, right here, and fabricate all the land that I can. I'd probably take up to Antioch here, and then in the next war try to go for Constantinople, securing ourselves the achievement rather quickly. Nice and fast is how I would like this achievement run to go. Securing ourselves power. Yeah, we've made ourselves very powerful in only 50 years, so, another 50 I would be surprised if we didn't control Constantinople. But, I've eaten my words in campaigns before, and I'm probably a little too much hubris in this one. In terms of states, don't need that one. But this one could be really profitable. Yep. Now, why didn't I get here? No reason. So let's give this one to the nobility. I'm sure they're a little salty. This one also to the nobility. And I guess I'll give this one to the clergy. And there we go. Solved that problem again. So the nice thing about states is that you can just, essentially, if you have the points, make yourself more powerful, but the management portion of that is a little annoying to deal with. Just like, oh, the states are unhappy again, better give them a random 3 development or 6 development province that I don't plan on using for the rest of the game. Take my Diplo points, please. Yeah, I could get a conversion guy, but I don't think it's worth it. I like having inflation reduction, just because I don't like having inflation. I like my money to be as valuable as it is, not to devalue over time. These guys are concerning. How is Austria feeling about us? They're feeling pretty good about us. How close are we to? We're about maxed on friendship points. Let's see if we can't make them like us more. We can't. Buy that guy away. Yeah, we're still a little while from little while from our idea there, but we are very close. With one diplomatic advisor, we could push ourselves up. There we go. Diplo rep guy, get our royal marriage, and with royal marriage, we're almost there for the alliance. I'm sure I can get it by some means. Probably sending a gift would be the only way to get them over that very minor threshold. Yeah, I will send them a gift. Just make sure we get it. There we go. Over by 2. Excellent. And yeah, I probably could have also trained some troops with that money, but I would prefer to have powerful allies that will defend me if the Ottomans attack than a little bit of money and paying off some loans. There we go, Tech 8 coming in. Well, I think I'll wait till January just in case anybody else buys it before me. states aren't that happy with me, but not much I can do about that. Could I easily get... Yeah, I could pretty easily get these guys to be happier. Or strong enough that I can get 150 admin points. Which is nice. No, I can't. I thought that... Oh. Well, I guess I was wrong there. Oh well. Yeah, I thought that would give me a bit more points, but... Oh well. I can now just about... Yeah, we're over the years, so let's get our new military idea and our new admin idea, courthouse, and more states for us. Let's see. I'm going to assume, yeah, it is the Ottomans. What ideas do we have? The active uniformity. Wow. You know, if there's one thing Ethiopia really needed, it was more conversion strength right now. We just don't have enough. Okay. Yeah, I'll humiliate the Ottomans once Austria wants to back me up on that one. Yeah, we're gaining some points with Hungary and Austria. Pheasant, can I have your land for free, please? I would like to have it. Okay. Aden. That's the thing. I still don't understand why I didn't get truly divine ruler. Yeah, it's very strange. Like, I'm pretty sure we can get achievements in this run, or else I would be a little unhappy. Yeah, once I'm able to pay off these loans, then I'll be even happier. More conversions done. Excellent. And, wow, we're making a lot more money now. I think, how many states do we have? We have 13 states. Let's check out our states map. Not that one. This one. And yeah, most of our land that we have the majority of the states in, we have the states for. It's a bit of a weird sentence, but I'm pretty sure it made sense. It would be nice to take this land so I could actually make this one province a state, same with the rest of the Mamluks. Yeah, we did get the nice border, so I guess the Ottomans were planning that ahead. They don't have Cyprus, though. Oh no. Or, not that great guy. Wow. He's okay. Huh. Now, almost done on our conversions, and yeah. Still waiting on those loans to pay off, but we are getting more powerful with every passing day, and definitely more powerful in relation to the Ottomans. We're still behind France, but really not by much. Although we do have essentially the world's most powerful nation bordering us, which is a little scary. Though we did pick up some good allies, now that we can finally see some people who think more like us, rather than our Sunni neighbors. But yeah, I think I'll pause it and stop right here. Thank you for watching Thomas Plays Games, and I hope to see you all next time. Goodbye.